Welcome Gemini, this is your 2025 reading. This is a three-part reading where the first part will be about your highlights, the second will be about your love and relationship, and the third one will talk about your money, your wealth, money, finances. Let's see what the highlights for you are going to be in the year 2025. Gemini year 2025. For my Gemini year 2025. Oh wow, that's new beginning, fresh beginning, and plus it's your card. So this card always feels like a Gemini or a Leo card, and I do feel like this is you showing up very strong, very confident to take on any challenge which the year is going to bring in front of you. Let's see what more we can find out for the Gemini. Okay, so there is some kind of ending happening, which will be like a mental stress which will be taken over from you. So you might actually end a big project or maybe a big study thing, like you had to work hard, study hard up to complete maybe to get a degree, to complete a big certification like CFA or something like that or CA certification, that kind of certification. You're completing something which was a mental stress. Actually, it was very draining, it was difficult because you had to put in a lot of effort into this. So that is what I'm saying. But mental effort, I'm talking about study, I'm talking about not like physical effort. So that is what I'm seeing over here. So that is coming to an end, which is a good thing. And the end is actually a positive end because it starts with the Fool. So this ending will actually bring out so many new opportunities, like the certification which I just was talking about, CA certification or something like that, CFA, CA. And once you have that certification, which takes a lot of hard work, but once you have that, then there are like endless opportunities which open up for you. So that thing I'm seeing over here, like, or maybe someone is getting a degree like a MBA or a doctorate or something, or engineer, something like that. So something is definitely coming to an end which put in a lot of stress for you, and in the initial first few months you're still feeling the drain. You're still, because maybe there were a lot of sleepless nights, or there were a lot of worry, tension, stress. So even no matter how well prepared you are when it comes to exams, obviously you never know, right? So you're always going to feel nervous till you are on the other side of the exam. So yes, that strain is still going to be. For some of you, this will be the year you're actually going through that exam, going through that challenge. It's actually like a test to see what you're made of, what you're built of. It can also be a work project which will be pretty stressful or pretty draining. It will demand a lot from you, but don't be afraid, because this is actually bringing out a very positive outcome. I do feel like you're going to come out of it as a victor. Now, just to see what exactly these cards are, because 9 and 10 coming one after the other might be a strong message. I would like to go for a clarifier. Please give me a clarifier for 9 of Swords. Please give me a clarifier for 9 of Swords. Yeah, study. This is something related to study. I'm so sorry. Study, research. So many people who go through a big exam or a big certification, they spend a lot of sleepless nights, right? Because they have to prepare so much. So yes, that it is something like that, a high degree actually. I'm so sorry, Gemini. Let's see what more is happening. So the message was pretty clear right from the beginning. Oh yeah, a lot of opportunities are going to come. And Leo, Taurus are going to be very important for you in this year. Any Leo sign, any Taurus sign, these two signs are going to be important for you. I do feel like this year is going to be the year where you prove the world what you're made of. So Geminis are known as those people who talk a lot and all, or they are very extroverts, or someone who like are not shy to express themselves and all. So many times people consider like that kind of a person to be overconfident, but this is the year where you show them that whatever you're talking about actually comes from a place of knowledge, comes from a place of, you know, some skills, something which you have. So this year you're going to like literally be very happy with this achievement you had, and I'm getting very strong it's going to be some kind of certification. That message is coming very strong. So it can be a doctorate or something like that, a very powerful certification which not everyone has, even a CA, CFA, anything which is not very common. So companies actually are looking for these kind of people who have this certification. Companies value them, they hire them at higher positions, they give them very good salaries. So I have this strong message coming up about a certification. If this is not resonating with you, maybe this is not your reading, but that message is coming again and again. And I do feel like you're going to get a lot of job opportunities, or a lot of opportunities, business opportunities also there can be, once you're through this, once you complete that. Obviously it's going to take a lot of hard work, obviously it's not going to be easy, it's going to put a strain on you mentally as well as physically, but you're going to get that certification. You will get the title as well, the high priestess. So the title as well, like a doctor XYZ, or engineer of this, or CA, CFA, or whatever it is, MBA. So the title is also going to come with the certification. Please let me know if this is resonating, because the message is very clear and I would be very happy to know that it matches you. So and this, after this certification, after this title, I do see a lot of opportunities opening up for you, a lot of new jobs, new positions. Even if you're already in a company, this certification will open up promotion opportunities for you, management opportunities. So yeah, you are definitely going to level up financially once this certification is done, once you're through this, which is not going to be easy. Again, it is going to take a lot of hard work, but if it was easy, everyone would have done it. And you are the one who proves to the world that you can do it. And the best part is that you are a bit cocky about it, or you're a bit, you know, like happy-go-lucky. Look at the sons and the fool. Look at them both, like having fun. It's not a big deal. Like, yeah, I did the doctorate, but it's not a big deal for me. You know how smart I am. It wasn't, I didn't even study that hard. That is that kind of attitude you have, which many people are going to hate. They are going to be so jealous. People are going to be jealous, because how can you make it look so effortless? Although you did put in a lot of effort, like a swan, you know, a swan or a duck when they are swimming. So they look so effortless. They look like, wow, they're just gliding over the water. They look like completely calm and serene, but there is a lot of hard work going on under the surface, right? They're like constantly pedaling. So I do feel that is how you're going to look, and people are going to be so jealous of that. But I would advise not doing that much, because you don't want that negative energy in your life. But I do feel like you're going to feel very happy, you're going to feel liberated. So maybe, for example, this example is coming in my mind, so I'm just sharing it. Like, you belong to a small place, a small town, small city, and once you have this certification, you have opportunities to move to your favorite destination, to your favorite city, to your favorite country. So you can just pick and choose the company you want to work for. So that kind of power I'm seeing over here, that kind of freedom I'm seeing over here. This card shows freedom, happiness, success. It shows a new start, a new beginning, and so does this card. So very positive message. This card is also showing me new beginning, and it's also showing me being carefree about this, not worried. So you put in the hard work so that you come out of this a winner, someone with skill, someone with talent, and it shows. Let's see one last message for you, then we'll go to the part 2, which will be your love reading, and part 3, which will be your finance reading. Let's see the last message for my Gemini. Let's see. Oh, yes. Look at the pentacles over here. Oh, sorry, the major arcanas over here. Whoa. 4 out of 6 cards are a major arcanas. What more do you want, Gemini? This is going to be the year when you turn your life completely around. So you were always stuck in a small town. Now you'll move to your dream city, or you'll move to your dream country, or you'll get your dream job. So, have you seen those very viral posts on social media where they post that one day, and then day one? So you always had that dream, one day I'll work for this company, one day I'll work in this country, and the day one is going to come in this year. So in this year you're clearing that exam, and this year you're moving forward to your dream destination. Your life is completely changing for good. You're very happy. You're starting new money. So I'm getting a lot of money messages over here, no love messages yet, but maybe we'll try to find out in your love reading. But I do see you moving forward with a lot of enthusiasm, lot of zeal, and I do see you like going with it's literally skipping towards a brighter, better future. It can't get brighter than this. Look at these 3 cards. The second half of the year is going to be like the best time till now. After July, it's going to just feel like, wow, you're just luckiest person in the world. That is how it's going to feel like. So do let me know if this is resonating. Do let me know if you're the one who's trying to achieve some certification. Thank you again for being here. Do check out part 2 and 3 as well. I'll see you in my next one. Gemini, so you got a bit of a different reading in your part 1, which was the highlights of 2025. This is part 2, highlights, the love 2025, and part 3 will be career or finances 2025. So you got mostly career messages and highlights. I couldn't actually get a love message, so I'm going to try to find that through oracle cards. Let's find out if we are getting any love messages. I do feel like there is going to be a beautiful fresh new start in your life where you're going to start a whole new journey when it comes to your career or finances. You're going to be on the road towards making big money, towards making good amount of money, and this is going to be a big change in your life. So you might even change locations, maybe even change your country, and this all starts once you complete something major, like finish a major course or get a major certification. That is when this starts. So let's see if once you move to that new country, if you're going to find love, or what love messages are coming up for you. We are not going to force any message, just try to see. Healing. Imagine yourself and your loved and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So maybe some healing is needed for you before you bring in love. So this might be related to your past. This might be related to some kind of heartbreak or some kind of trauma in your life, like a family trauma or something like that. Or you have this very negative feelings about having a partner, having a serious relationship, and that needs to be healed before you actually attract love in your life. And it's a good thing that you do that, because when healed people come together, the relationship blossoms. You don't carry some baggage of the past, and past baggage is a hard to deal with. You can't let it go that easily, and it affects your current relationship, which is very bad, but it's the truth. We all struggle with it. So you actually are doing the right thing by healing yourself first before you move in a new relationship. And I do see freedom for you. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So yes, look at the sun. It's matching, completely matching. So yes, I do see freedom for you. And this freedom, actually money is freedom, right? Money makes you free. So when you have good amount of money, when you start earning, you see a world in a very different light than you before you actually achieve that kind of freedom. Money definitely gives you the courage, the freedom to do anything, to achieve anything. And I do feel like once this opportunities start opening up, once you start making money, once you start feeling secure about your future, you will start actually living your life in a way like never before. You will start feeling like, oh my God, the the world is mine to achieve. I can achieve anything, I can conquer anything, I can go anywhere, I can live anywhere. You're going to start feeling a very different life, like a very free, very happy, like the child over here in the sun. A very new feeling in your life, actually. A kind of freedom you never experienced before. That's what you're going to experience in this year, in the second half of the year. Let's see what romance angels have to say. I'm not going to force any messages. If there is no love messages for you now, maybe this was more important. You can definitely check other readings to find out love messages. My channel has mostly love readings. Let's see. But that healing and the freedom is a nice message. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So trust. Once you are free from this trauma, once you are free from the past, you will actually bring in your perfect partner, someone who's also healed, someone who's also on the same path like you. So trust says this situation is calling for you to have faith. So have faith, don't worry. Even if we can't see the love messages right now, they will come once the healing is done. And you deserve love. You are lovable. Obviously you deserve love. There is no doubt about that. So don't feel like, hey, there's no love message, so does that mean that I don't deserve love? Oh, no, not at all. You deserve the right kind of love, the healed love, the love where first of all you're going to be powerful yourself, first you're going to be free yourself, and then you're going to attract the same kind of a free person in your life, same kind of love in your life. So I hope this message makes you feel good. I hope this gives you the right intention to actually work on something which will give you the freedom, the life you always dreamed of. This is what I have for you. Do check out part 3 for wealth. But your whole reading is about wealth right now. But still check out part 3 for wealth. And I'll see you in my next one. Gemini, so this is part 3 of your reading where we are going to see the wealth. So your reading is all about wealth actually. I got very few love messages. I did try to cover it as much as possible in part 2. But you have very strong wealth information where your life is drastically changing and you're going to achieve something, some kind of position, or you're going to achieve some kind of title like a degree which will open up new opportunities in front of you, or a whole new life in front of you, like moving to a new company or a country or something like that, where you're getting more than you ever got, and the financial level up is very strong in your reading, and you're going to start feeling very free. So many people, they understand the power of money. It gives you freedom, and I do feel like you're going to experience that this year. So let's see what the angels and fairies have to say about your wealth. Let's see what messages come up for you, Gemini, about wealth. Okay, wealth for Gemini. So we have miracle of nature. Thank you, angels, for helping me reconnect through nature and fresh air. So yes, look at here. This is you showing up in the reading, and I'm also getting strong Leo as well as strong Taurus over here. So I do feel like this is your nature. This is your natural talent, natural skill, which you understand, or which you're going to recognize this year. And the other one is honoring your feelings. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. So yes, you're going to start feeling so free that any kind of restrictions, any kind of, whatever awkwardness or whatever, trying to make the other person feel comfortable, so you'll put your feelings aside, that kind of things are going to stop. And you're going to be more free, more comfortable on your own. And you will realize that you don't need anyone to survive. You can actually do very good on your own. You can actually have a life of your dreams on your own. And it's very much achievable. Whatever felt unachievable till now, everything feels easily achievable for you. This year you're going to see that whatever targets you have, whatever to-do list you have, it's going to get fulfilled very easily, and things will feel like everything is moving forward very smoothly. So you have this strong angelic presence or strong higher presence, which is going to help remove obstacles from your life. So there are lots of obstacles which are getting removed, and your life is starting to feel like smooth, free flow, kind of something which makes you feel very positive. And there is a chance of being more arrogant also during that time. So you'll have to be aware of it. My personal experience is that whenever you get even a little bit of arrogance in you, when it comes to success, it's taken away. The spirit guides, the higher beings, they don't like that. And then whatever was going smoothly, then you start getting problems. So yeah, be aware of that. Now let's see what the fairies have to say. We have this Wheel of Fortune also, which is like, yeah, a big change in your life. Your life is going to start looking completely different at the end of this year. So we have music. Listen carefully, for there may be messages in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So you might get some messages through songs. So maybe some song might come on a radio channel, or when you're driving or something, or when you shuffle songs, one song might come up which gives you a clue, an idea, a message. So the higher beings might use music to send the message to you. You might hear this music anywhere, while scrolling on YouTube, or while going to some store, the music is playing over there. Anywhere you might hear this music. But through music, or if you are into music, maybe through musical inspiration, you're going to get the message. So we also have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Yes, the opposite is true. You have to believe to actually see that result in your life. You have to believe to make those changes happen in your life, and you will realize that this year, that however, whatever you will tell yourself that this is what I want to achieve, it's going to start happening. Those achievements are going to start happening in your life. And I see a very positive and a very fruitful year for you, where your wishes are coming true, and the life you want, the life you have vision, but you should have a vision for it. So you should have some destination, some vision. And yes, there will be a lot of hard work, at least in the first half of the year, but those hard work are going to pay off majorly. There's that the payoff is going to be big. So maybe in the first half, at the end of the first half, means May, June, you might have to work or study a lot, or prepare yourself for maybe some interviews, or some exams or something. So there might be a lot of hard work during those time, but that's going to pay off majorly, and you're going to achieve that, whatever you are trying to achieve. So yes, you're going to clear that exam, you're going to get that approval, and you're going to get that job. So that is what I'm seeing. Gemini, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please check out your the highlights as well as the love reading also, part 1 and part 2. Thank you again for being here. I wish you a lot of success and happiness, which I can clearly see in your cards, in the coming year, in 2025. And I'll see you in my next one.